Hi everybody, it's me, Corey T, and in this video we're going to be talking about Valentine's Day because it's today. So if you're watching this video today, then happy Valentine's Day. I'm sending you loads of love. And if you're not watching this today, then I'm still sending you loads of love, but you will still get something out of this video. So the first thing that I want to say is that Valentine's Day is a triggering time for many people, and it, like Christmas and many other holidays in the year, can bring up all sorts of emotions, anxiety, sadness, loneliness, which is understandable. Okay, so you may have seen my other video which had lots of ways that you can think about Valentine's Day differently, and lots of things maybe that you can do to make Valentine's Day fun. I'll leave the link to that video down below. The other thing that I want to say to give you some comfort and remind you that things change is that this time last year I was on my own, living on my own in Italy, and I had no idea that this year I'd be living on a beautiful Greek island with my specific person. I didn't know that was going to happen. But what I did do this time last year was I spent some time that day on my own, and I visualized how it felt to be with my specific person on Valentine's Day. So I was imagining things like, okay, this time next year, I'm going to receive some flowers from him. And I imagined myself opening the envelope of a Valentine's Day card. I imagined that feeling of excitement. I imagined that feeling of comfort from being able to share Valentine's Day with someone else. And I imagined those things while I was walking along. I imagined them on my beautiful lookout when I was on my way to work. I imagined them when I was going to sleep. And I spent that time and that day just being hopeful about the future and being accepting of where I was, and really giving myself so much love. And particularly because Valentine's Day can be a triggering time and it can make you feel more lonely, I gave myself so much more love that day. I bought myself flowers, I did nice things for myself, and I'd really recommend that you do that for you today, because it gives you that sense of comfort that you love you and you're there for you, and you're creating this new relationship, you're creating beautiful things to come with your mind, and being on your own can be a really peaceful, lovely time to do that. So enjoy those visualizations, scripting, meditations, however you want to do it. And just remember how quickly things can change. The other thing that I want to talk about is getting into receiving mode, because this is something that I was really bad at before. So 3 years ago, me and Johnny had a brief period of being together, and we were together for about 2 months, and during that time, Valentine's Day, we were together on Valentine's Day. And on that particular Valentine's Day, I went all out. I was anxious and I was trying to prove myself. I was trying to prove my love. I was trying to do things, extra things, to be the best girlfriend in the world, to be the perfect girlfriend. And I made him this absolutely amazing box of really cute, thoughtful things, and I'd spent ages on it, and I'd really poured my heart and soul into doing this, and I was so focused on giving, loving him, that I forgot to get into receiving mode. And sure enough, he got me some flowers, but it felt like I'd done so much more for him than he'd done for me. So later on I realized that maybe I'd been doing that out of insecurity. Maybe I'd been trying to prove myself. Maybe I'd been just insecure, and I wasn't trusting that he would come towards me and do the same for me. So overgiving and overloving is kind of really a trauma response that I've learned to soothe and heal within myself. So this year I decided to be really conscious of that and not go over the top. I didn't need to prove myself. I'm going more into trust now. I'm allowing him to come to me. I'm allowing to receive. I'm enjoying being in that feminine energy of just allowing things to come, not having to do anything. And so this year I didn't buy, loads of things. I didn't put loads and loads of thought into it. I wrote a really, really nice card and got a little small present, right? But what happened was that he surprised me in ways that I couldn't have imagined, which was a totally new thing for me. He did 2 things that I didn't expect. One was the the pebble thing, which you might have seen. So he'd picked up a pebble from the beach and now he calls me his specific penguin, because apparently when male penguins fall in love, they search the whole beach for the perfect pebble and then drop it in front of the female penguin, and then they waddle along together forever, and it's really cute, and it's actually true, so Google that. So he got me a pebble from the beach, which was just so cute and so thoughtful. And then also he got me something else which I didn't expect, and he got me a balloon that said I love you on it, and I was like, oh my god, I just didn't expect that, and I didn't need it. The thing was, I didn't need it. I remember sort of feeling like, okay, it doesn't matter what happens, I don't need to receive anything because I know that I'm loved. I feel loved from within, and because of that I'm not grasping, needing, feeling disappointed, and then it comes to me easier. So I'd really recommend really feeling into the energy of the receiving mode. And with that sense of trust that I'm loved, I'm chosen, I'm valuable. And knowing that as truth, and knowing that that's when things come in so easily to you, because you don't need to do anything to be loved. You're enough exactly as you are. What I have found to be so true in this relationship particularly, and really the whole of my life, is that the more that you feel love within, the more you affirm to yourself, I'm loved exactly as I am, and there's nothing that I need to do to prove it. I'm enough exactly as I am, and there's nothing I need to do to prove it. You know, like, I feel love from within for every part of me. The anxiety, the fear, the worry, the whatever emotions that you're not so keen on about yourself. You love those parts of yourself, and as you do, and you love those parts of yourself, you find that other people love them too. Like, for example, you know, I've always felt anxious about my anxiety, thinking that maybe it would push someone away. And the more I say to myself and my anxiety, I love you exactly as you are, he says things to me like, don't worry about being anxious, I just love you, it doesn't matter, I just love everything about you. And I'm like, oh my god, that really does come from me saying, I'm loved exactly as I am, there's nothing I need to change, do, be, I'm enough. So give that to yourself, give yourself that love, and trust that it will be reflected back to you without you having to do anything, change anything, or be anything other than who you are, which is a beautiful, amazing, lovely, kind, generous, fun, talented person with so much love to give. So the other thing that I'm going to remind you of in this video, if you didn't see the other one about Valentine's Day, is to remind you to look for signs that your manifestation is coming, particularly on Valentine's Day, or anytime you see anything romantic, anytime you see flowers, anytime you see people holding hands, anytime you see something romantic on social media, or one of those quote photos, or anything that makes you feel love and you can see other people are in love, anytime you see a photo of a couple or a proposal, whatever it is, see it as a sign. See it as a sign that that was planted there for you to see, to let you know that this is coming for you. Your manifestation is coming, everything is unfolding, and you are exactly where you need to be. And it's one of my favourite tricks, you know, use it all to fuel your manifestation. It's really fun. So I hope this video has given you some comfort. There are 2 places left as of right now for my manifestation session tonight, and it's going to be so fun and a really, really nice way to start creating what you want. And I'm going to be asking specific questions to help you get really clear on what you want, and it's going to be a really beautiful session, sharing our manifestations, manifesting with each other, for each other. And I think that is so powerful. When you've got people behind your manifestation with you, it supercharges it. And I've experienced this myself. It's very, very powerful. So if you want to come along and you're seeing this before 3:30 p.m. EST, then email me, or you can purchase a ticket on the website. So I hope to see you there, and if not, then I will see you in the next video. Bye.